try to do yourself rather than just go spend a little bit money. Go down to your shop, talk to the guys down there. They're going to set you up. And so that's why I really think, these archery shops is, you got to support your archery shops, man. You got to get down there and meet the guys because when you need help, they're the ones that are helping you. It's not ordering stuff online. It's not going to Bass Pro or Cabela's, and nothing against those big stores, but they're not going to be helping you. When if your D loop breaks and you're heading out the day before to go hunting, or if you're struggling with third axis or you don't even know what third axis is, you could take it to them and they're going to help you with it. Or, if you maybe your peep sight moved, or even if you started out at 50 pounds and now you want to go up to 55 or 60, because when you do that, everything changes again, right? Your pin gabbing is
Yes.
going to change, your peep sight's going to change, all this stuff is going to change. So building a relationship, if you're going to be in archery, building a relationship with your pro shop, I think is to be valued.
Right. I know I here in I live in eastern Nebraska, just outside of Omaha, and I worked at Cabela's and Bass Pro both before they merged into one.
Mm,
And fortunately, while I was there, there was when I was over at Bass Pro, there was three other bow techs that had a lot of experience. Between the four of us, we probably had 80 years of experience working on bows.
hmm.
Before I worked there, I had my own shop,
Right.
and
Yeah.
you know, we get all kinds of experience, including setting up a bow to shoot two arrows at one time. That was me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when I
Not
had my shop,
recommended.
yeah, well, as it turns out, the guy was a motivational speaker, and he called all the other shops and says, "Can you set my bow up to shoot two arrows?" They said, "No, just
Yeah.
no." I said, "Okay, that's interesting."
Yeah.
So he brought it in. If it was a center shot design riser, it would have been real difficult to do. But it was the older
Hmm.
style, you know, back 24 years ago,
Yeah. Yeah.
they
Yeah.
still had some of those and used the stick on rests. And
Right.
we
Yeah.
played around. He wanted to use a release. And so we played around and everything. And I learned a lot about how to correctly set up your loop to get the best arrow flight.
Hmm.
And we played around and by the time we got done, the distance between the two arrows, every shot was no less than an eighth of an inch. I
Wow.
mean, it was no more than eighth of an inch.